to infinity and beyond.
Okay, here's a look at the ice cold frozen workings. It's about minus 12 degrees right now. At minus 20 last night, so the river's starting to slush up. Okay, and here's a view of our camp. There's the tree. That's where we set up our normal sluice. There's where we camp. There's the channel, the beaver dam. And this entire thing fills up with a big snowy ice. Oh, and there's the point. You can also see a gravel bar out there about 40 meters ahead on the other side of the river on the south side. It's not visible. And right now I'm standing on probably 4 feet of snow. You don't even need ice shoes. It's just like completely iced and melted and frozen to form a big ice highway. And there's a look of the zone my dad was interested in. So there's only kind of moderate grades here, but I'll do a couple test pans even if I have to break through the ice down there just to see. Did a couple on the side there. And now this area. And it wasn't too impressive, and then you can see too where we worked in 2015. The entire area is open as well. Gravel bar that goes out there quite a ways. So that's definitely a different low pressure zone than I was imagining. And then that all kind of pools and eddies around this entire area here, around this water. So that might be pretty interesting if someone could ever get down there. So very slippery ice and very slippery slimy rocks underneath there. It's actually fairly deep here still, but also has points there where it's pretty shallow. There is a little basin here, but who knows if there's gold. Okay, here's a 2016 site. The very edge of it, but normally the high water mark is right here. You can just see how much exposed gravel is all. It's mostly iced up, so very difficult to test, but since we were just over here and getting decent gold, and it's not like this is the setup there, our tailings pond is there. But you can just see how much extra ground is exposed. All the way out there to that point. So much ground. And this slope here, this sort of used to be a big log that finally got sucked away, but this is usually just whipping here at high water. Just a lot of flow right here. And you can see how the river cuts that. Even though there's so much flow here, it's diminished significantly from what will be the flow 10 meters out there. And the other neat thing is this other zone that we found, where you can see in the distance there, that's that log that I was posing next to in one of the first videos, pointing along this gravel bar deposition. But this area is huge. This is like several acres of flat ground that really has at least the first inch or two enriched with gold. We did do a test pan way on those, got very little. It might just be surface stuff. It's kind of hard to know. Just get a sense of how crazy this is. The water's still ripped. Normally this area is pretty shielded when we're working, but not in the center of the river valley here. Like this is normally where no human can stand. You see this huge here. There's got to be some very interesting perspective ground here to look at. Got to come here when it's just a little bit warmer. Next week or two, all this will be exposed. interesting, unique prospecting opportunities. It's so cold. Oh my god, this wind. It's probably like minus, I don't know, 15 now, minus 14, 13, but with the wind chill it feels like it's minus 40 hitting me right in the face. Got a necker and a winter coat and double layers, and she is still destroying my nose. It's just kind of interesting too, like right now there's a back eddy here. I didn't realize this would be possible in this manner. You can just see how the flow changes there. It's fascinating. It just kind of swirls, and I think it also has something to do with the slush deposition as well. As it starts to freeze, it kind of clogs up in certain choke points. If we were having difficulty with our hoses. But look at this entire, like there's, like conservatively, it probably doubles, if not triples, all the possible exploration ground. It's insane. Just a view of the south bank too. Same thing, lots of additional ground is exposed. Alright, new Canadian gold rush. Gold makes you do strange things. My tears are now freezing to my face. Gotta find these little specks of gold out here. It's also quite interesting how we can be in the center of the river channel here, and the rocks look exactly the same as the ones on the bench. They're about the same size. Similar looking deposition. Like I could zoom in and take a picture in the center of the river. It looks almost identical as the side or upstream, downstream, wherever. Finally approaching the bend here. Get a nice look at some of the new exposed rounds here on this 90 degree. Nice big low pressure zone. But one of the things I want to mention is why I'm hiking along here like this in this ice. It's completely frozen and acts as a very nice highway. You have to walk on each of these slimy rocks. You probably get double, triple fatigue walking. So yeah, this is definitely the time to do it. Walk when it's a cold day, so all this has frozen and then iced up, and it's just like a highway. You could run down here very easily. But if you ran on that stuff, you would fall and die and twist your ankle in about 3 seconds. You can start to see some build-up of some logs and stuff over there, and they generally accumulate in these low pressure areas. Going around this 90. Alright, I finally made it to the off channel here, in the 90 right here. Should be a very interesting place to prospect. Actually, there's a lot of open gravel here. Notice when we drove by too. So much gorgeous stuff here that could be very good as well. So if you look over there, there's kind of where we originally parked, and down here. Just see all these nice prime gravels there in the bank. Of course, while I'm standing there, nice little gravel bar island there. And then this sweeps all the way around directly into the 90 degree of the river. So it's like many low pressure zones kind of meeting. Could be a whole bunch of very interesting stuff here. awesome gold right next to the road. You can see way down there. Lots of extra stuff there, and that other dog island or whatever is completely exposed. It's huge, it's about an acre size. Pretty nice on the way back. Actually, it's sunny, everything's still kind of melting, even though it's really cold. It's right in that spring twilight where everything floods. As soon as all the snow melts, this river will just be like basically at my head right now, probably above my head where I'm standing, and it can change in a matter of a couple strong hot days, a week or two. But this river can gain multiple meters within the span of a day or so. Ice highway. Nice day for a jog along the ice highway.